Welcome back, friends, to the next chapter of my Dragon's Dogma Let's Play. We learned from the Scrivener that the item I carry is mostly flourished with just a handful of words that relate to the Arisen. And we learned from that, well, I learned that, I know, we basically learned that, it's up here somewhere. He'll figure no. Apparently there's a man named Morin who's actually supposed to tell us this, but I cannot find him for anything. I have hunted and hunted for that guy, and he's just not shown up. So, I found him really early, my first playthrough, without even talking to the Scrivener. Yeah, before I have to cross that bridge and head north. Before I do that, I'm gonna see about dealing with some Saurians. Notice all the dead beasts. No, these are sulfur Saurians, I think. No, these are regular Saurians.
Strike the tail! The tail is severed! Did it! Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Yep. Now there are those couple of Saurians out here that I think are still alive. And for those of you who think this might be cheap, well, I don't care. Better to kill something from a distance when you're a mage than look it in the face.
Please don't overdo it. I'll set us bait. Strike the tail. Best to sever the tail. I'll hold it best I'm able. I can sever the tail.
And I'm doused. Normally I'd just have crossed the bridge, but
I'll have its tail off in a moment. It's best to sever the tail. We can not hold the river. Sever the tail. The tail is severed. I shall still the beast. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
yep, those were the two that escaped earlier.
Hand over anything of worth you've got.
Oh, that's a named thief. There's a shackle, which I can combine with a piece of metal to make a skeleton key.
We have triumphed.
And the last guy down there went down. Some 100 gold coins. I didn't even get that foreign knife. I don't know where it disappeared to.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
And yes, that guy who just passed me was wearing a party hat. It's a DLC item. I don't see anyone in the cage, so there's no ambush quest there.
Some sort of structure?
Yeah, most of these guys are wandering pawns that I can end up recruiting. There's a bunch of goblins, but I don't really need a bunch of... And yes, some of the female pawns are scantily clad.
Mind the stones it throws! Even numbers. A weakling is a weakling still. The ranger ones are mine. Never mind the beasts. I'll take the loot. They're a threat when well unified. They grow frenzied. Did it!
Alright. Now we dealt with a handful of little goblins.
Here, a lack of supplies has weakened the Duke's defenses in the north.
There's some harpies. Yeah, it is kind of important to deal with these things on the road, especially considering I actually have a few quests for dealing with stuff like snow harpies.
Lure them down and strike! Slay it where it lies! Don't let them drag you off! On solid ground, the advantage is ours!
Yeah, as their name might imply, they do not like fire. Need to keep moving.
I will protect
And I should have seen that one.
Strike lest the harpies sing! Lure them down and strike!
Yeah, well, it can't fly while its wings are on fire. That will actually be true of a lot. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear me over some of the bowel noises. The fact that they can't fly while their wings are on fire will be a very helpful thing against some of the bigger flying creatures. At least the ones that have feathers for flight. The ones with leathery wings, they don't care so much. That being specifically dragons. And there's some dire wolves.
Then strike! It's fast! Be wary of the strength in numbers of Did it!
And there's a bunch more of them over there. And I do have a quest for them. But, you know, the little bitty quests like that, I might end up... If I don't fulfill them while regularly traveling, I'll go ahead and finish them off out of gameplay.
Let us head north.
Yep. This keep here will have a prominent place in a later quest. On my way back, I may talk to the guy, see if I could pick up another quest there.
Beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge.
And there are a lot of harpies here.
men fear to dwell, monsters always still ignore the common draws attention. Those talons bite deep. On solid ground. On the hold on it as quickly.
And I completely missed it.
Hold it still while I finish it. Awaken. I'll hold it. Attack.
And I fell asleep.
Slay them before they can use their voice. I am here. Others have advantage in the air. He's slow to come down. It's within striking range. Strike, lest the heart be sick. Hold it! Hold it! Attack quickly! Lure them down and strike!
Wait until it's...
Strength in numbers, Arisen. We have triumphed. I'll take that.
Alright. Now I have no idea. Sometimes big creatures show up around here. Cyclops, chimeras, that sort of thing.
Where that fails, seek new foes.
I'm looking around here because I'm actually kind of hoping to run into a chimera here. But I don't... Oh, there it is. See it, fellas?
It is not uncommon for missions to affect each other in various ways.
Get rid of a pair of dire wolves.
There, Master! Snow harpies! Goblin King, perhaps? Chimera! Arisen, I am at your side. Don't let fear keep you back! So, compose. No, they hold the advantage! Goblin, go!
I just died. Oh God. That may be really, really bad.
Grand soaring.
Oh yeah, that is really bad. Yeah, I'm just going to skip the basically everything I just did has been completely erased.
Even the capital is not without its dangers. Lest we remain cautious.
Straight ahead.
Yeah, this gang is kinda unforgiving in that effect.
To our destination. Stray from the roads, we will soon find monsters.
So I'm just going to cross the bridge and head north. That'll cut off that entire section. With the Saurians. I also skipped the goblins. I do kind of need to slay the snow harpies and whatever dire wolves I run into. But I'm not going to go back after that
Hand
chimera.
over anything of worth you've got.
Can't really dodge them.
Any that would target the Arisen are mine. Not just attack blindly. That item is mine. I'll take that.
Now, if it seems a little unfair that they're just going for me and only me, you're absolutely right. Alright, that's everything there.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
They keep talking about that thing over there. The Blue Moon Tower.
Goblin! Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to see.
And here they come after us.
They grow frenzied. Quick, before they regroup, nose to the head, work well. The ranger ones are armed. Keep it in numbers. A weakling is a weakling still. This looks interesting. They're a threat from where unified. We have triumphed.
Yeah.
What's that?
Alright, heading on.
Their master, Otters. On their way! You'll see a weak slave. Lies! Easy prey. The screams fill the blood to ice. Tis within range of our steel! We have triumphed. Did it!
Yeah. Those ones are gone, but I got a bunch more up here.
Lure them down and strike! They're easy prey. A hold of one, now strike! Within striking range. Slay it from the lord! Our speed serve well.
Now you'll notice that I do in fact tend to pick up items during battles, and that's because when the bodies disappear, the materials that the creatures drop aren't far behind.
His weary work standing guard in the hostile land.
So, and the materials are also really hard to find, except those that come in little bags. Yeah, I don't see the dire wolf that time. But we are still gonna have to deal with a bunch of snow harpies on that hill. With any luck, I'll beat enough to finish that other quest.
Let us head north.
See there's the figure they're talking about with the called Hill Figure Knoll. Some of you might have seen it the first time through.
Greater challenge, to be sure.
No doubt, yeah, there's the Chimera up on that hill.
Must be
Now, if I'd make a hard save here and die against it, it'll go back to the hard save.
Ignore the comely face. Those talons bite deep.
Instant! Their screams fill the blood to ice.
Lure them down and strike.
Within striking range.
Help me! Slay it where it lies.
Hold it!
On
Hold
solid
this!
ground, the advantage is ours.
Yeah, there are no more that appear to be airborne. Oh, no, here come one.
Strength in numbers.
So happy! Overlook it! Think well before striking.
Now, hopefully my companions picked up most of the goods here. There's a rig fragment that they didn't.
Ignore the Firmly placed. Those talons bite deep. Within striking range. You triumphed.
All right, up the hill. Apple. Yeah, right where the scar is, there's a piece of
Such hill figures were not uncommon.
Yeah, you're about to find out here. A piece of a wake stone. Yep, 3 pieces you get full-size wake stone, which means if you die, you're automatically restored to full health.
A former Arisen makes his home not far from here.
Now, how in the world did they know that?
Him who knows that I know what he seeks to know, knows it well, while he who knows not what I know, or know not. You see me, yes? Then congratulations are due. You have found the man you seek.
I didn't even know I was looking for a
am,
man.
Or was, perhaps like you, a child of man, bound to the dragon.
And that guy who was uttering
Well met, young Arisen.
was the pawn.
I am he
I assume.
who was forged by the dragon.
And it shows a big size picture of the heart-scarred warrior as Arisen, I guess.
We finally arrived.
Well met, Arisen of the present day. New forged link in the grand chain. You have come seeking meaning for that slate and the words it bears. There is none. None, save that it brought you here to me. My form can be discerned only by the true Arisen. I am the dragonforged. Go now. Tell him that gave you the cipher of what you have heard here.
Sir Maximilian awaits word of what we've
What to do
learned.
with
The slate you bear, but take heart. Our meeting shall avail you better than my form can be discerned only by true Arisen.
Yeah.
All I know is yours to
Ha,
hear,
here we go.
should you desire it. The beast is called Death Incarnate, the greatest. You will learn when you come to face it that the truth is not so simple. It possesses deep insight to match its cold and steady drive to destruction, and an air of resignation perhaps lies beneath its imposing rage. All I know is yours to hear. The Arisen is a child of man, no more, no less. 'Tis said, the Arisen is born whene'er man takes his first true step toward a goal. When the spirit gives rise to action, a man becomes Arisen. Those like us, whose paths lead to the dragon, are known unto the beast as a matter of instinct.
Now, I don't know.
Just as it is
Was
other
I
beasts
Arisen before it ripped my
guides
heart
us.
out? Or because it ripped my heart out?
All I know is yours to hear. Ours are bodies marked by the worm. Yours and mine. A scar across the chest, to stand as proof of the dragon's claim aura. I carved a scarred man into the face of this hill, that it might serve as a beacon to those who bear armor. It beats yet as does mine, there within the beast. 1,000 years since it was stolen, and yet it beats. As long as the dragon lives, the hearts in its safekeeping know no death. Our kind may die in battle, aye, but neither age nor illness will ever claim us. We have stepped free of this mortal coil, Arisen. All I know is yours.
Interesting.
Should you desire it.
So,
I am him that was forged in the dragon. I stand astride the bounds of life and death, remaining here that I may pass my knowledge on. My battle as the Arisen has spanned 1,000 years, nor shall it, until the Arisen to follow me strikes the dragon dead. All I know is
now that makes no sense, because
I'll take that.
the Duke is supposed to have killed the dragon, and yet A, it's back, and B, this guy said that the second someone kills the dragon, he'll die. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot in here to loot. And just as important are the things down
This looks
here.
interesting. The path ends.
Oh, another blee out. I'm already wearing... No, I was wearing one of those, but not anymore, I don't think.
Surely the dragonforged knowledge will be of use to you, Arisen.
Alright. I'm not just going to instantly warp out of here. I'm going to go ahead and head out here and lay down that port crystal I just found. I don't want to have to make that walk again.
There's something drawn on the hill.
But let's put it a little ways away from here. Now I can warp to that place whenever I need to. A few new things here. But now I can use this fairy stone to return to Grand Sorn.
What meaning do you suppose there's a port
Stones,
crystal?
Master.
Yeah, dying in this game really, really sucks.
Now, where shall we head?
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs. These stairs serve as a useful route in their own.
Okay, let Sir Maximilian know that that quest is done. And let's pick another.
Not a text, you see, a cipher, crafted to bring you to the dragonforged. If this man speaks true, and is immortal, there's a fair chance he guided his grace. Be that the case, his words are well, with luck, he'll lead. It will be my honor. The choice is yours.
Yeah, hear the Duke's directive. That will cut me off from these other two. So I'm going to do these two.
I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach than your other. Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation. In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay. They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings. In the chaos come with the worm's arrival, their influence has grown. Ill news indeed. Pray, keep watch for signs of salvation as you go about your good.
Okay. I'll do the monster infestation last, because that one is really difficult to get to at times. So now, all I have to do is go hunting for information, just like I did with the last quest. Fortunately, I know the people I need to talk to.
We must all of us endeavor to...
3 golems, pair of ogres, bunch of undead. I still need some more snow harpies, but that shouldn't be too hard.
Who among you... I can tell you little at the moment. No doubt you were filled with fear and awe.
Are you familiar with a curious hill on the way from here to the manse? That which bears the image of a...
Yeah, he's the one I was supposed to finally...
The Arisen takes up sword and shield to defend the
I
honor
imagine
of
one would never tire
It's
of
not the
this
last we'll
place.
call upon this one, warrant.
Someone must know.
Asking after salvation, are you? You'll be one of Mason's friends, no doubt. All too eager, that one. He's been questioning everyone with ears to listen.
Mason keeps close
I
track
feel
of
more
Salvation's
familiar with this
actions.
questioner.
He'll likely
Mason
be
makes his home here in the slums.
Yep. And I finally have a quest marker to use. I haven't had one for the last quest, so I really appreciate this. Yeah, the slums are down there. Not necessarily very easy getting in and out of it, but...
It is this way to Mason's Den.
Yep. Ah, there he is. Back there's the other half of that.
Looking for me, friend. Bearing good tidings, I hope. Else here to put me in chains, I'll wager. No, it's salvation brings you here, aye? I've had cause to ask the good folk of Grand Soren about salvation myself. Seems I'm cursed with a villain's mien, though. One look at my face, stalls a man's tongue dead. Had I your gentle manner, I'd have them singing long and loud, no doubt. Seems to me we share a common goal. Perhaps you'd take on my investigation. Ah, that's grand.
I've gained quest knowledge.
There.
I feel
And
familiar with this quest.
there's a few people to talk to.
those without a trade or
Seems this way leads outside as well.
I've been drenched.
And how'd she even end up in the water?
Oh, I see. Will you be at the gathering then? Word is, there's to be a high officiant present. Not that us lot will be permitted to speak with one in such an office directly.
Okay, someone important's gonna be there.
The gathering's to take place down in the catacombs, I hear. You'll not find me there. It's far too dangerous a place to brave for a night's diversion.
The catacombs lie beyond the river.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Well, it says it's outside of... Yeah, it's all the way over here. We took north to head to Hillfigure Knoll. This time we'll head... Well, I guess that's west.
All these workers going about their business. The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
And on we off. We've investigated Salvation, and we know where they're supposed to show up. So let's get going. Wonderful. I doubt we'll run into any snow harpies on the way, but those are an enemy type. They're common enough that I don't think we'll have much trouble. We might run into a few dire wolves on the way, though.
This road will deliver us to the catacombs.
Let's check them out.
Well, we have already checked the map, so it's not really an issue.
This road will deliver us.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
We saw her last time. We passed her last time. What is her level? She's only level 18. And I think she's a sorcerer, not a mage.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
Yeah, it looks like all my people, except for Aurora, are plenty healed.
This must have been built ages ago.
Now, we do have a choice here. We can stick to the road, but there's a little secret hidden
This way to the catacombs, Arisen.
just over these hills somewhere.
The monsters that lurk here keep this path all but deserted.
Yeah, I think... Is it over here? Okay. I think it's nearby.
It falls on us to pace ourselves on roads so open.
Yeah, there it is. This would be a healing spring. Kind of an important location, actually.
This spring will ease our weariness.
I have no empty flasks, darn it. See, a flask from a healing spring heals all of my party members a bit. But at least now it's on my map. Oh boy. Cyclops, and this one's armored. Yeah, you can knock the armor off this thing.
Cannot breach its armor. It's fallen. Now, attack! We've the advantage. Keep attacking the helm breakers. Down. Snatch up any toughness you break free. I'm at your side. Cannot breach its armor. It's on its knees.
Yeah, some of the funner moments in these fights is climbing up to the top of them. Have it burning in more than one places if I can.
I cannot breach breach its armor! Tis our chance! No, they hold the advantage!
Now, attack! The helm protects its eye!
I cannot breach its armor! This looks interesting.
I'm really liking this Is character.
What's that? Think more before striking. Goblin king, perhaps? It is large for a goblin.
There, I got its eye.
Even numbers. A weakling is a weakling still. I'll strike a blow. I've learned new techniques against that foe.
Have steel upon it!
We have triumphed. Did it. I'll take that.
Okay, we need to keep moving.
The worm's coming has driven beasts to flood in from the mountains.
Now this is a faster than taking the road, but it requires a bit of a bit of luck when finding the way down.
One never knows what such forgotten corners may hold.
Yep, we're almost there. Now there's a rift stone here. I could change out my pawns, but I don't really see the point at the moment.
What is this? This looks interesting.
Gonna go ahead and do that before they go bad.
You come to offer prayers for those who rest here in the catacombs. It is too dark to navigate without a torch.
The crypt was fashioned ages ago, before the faith came with Francis.
A rotten pumpkin. I leveled up from killing a rat. Yeah. I got to find another way. The gate's barred.
People worshipped the old gods, the gods of nature. We cannot pass through. I suspect it's why they returned their dead to the soil, to the earth god. Their souls might be cleansed and born anew in the coming generations. I'll take that. This place crawls with the undead.
Let's stench. Repulsive. And strike. Did it!
What's this?
Arisen, I am at your side.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
I'd wait till we could scale that wall.
I'll take that.
Wall?
Would that we had some manner of foothold.
Wait a second. Is this what they're... It is. Well, this is interesting. I've never seen that before. And that's actually a fun part of this game, is their little hidden spaces. Yeah.
The undead! Take care to stay
And using...
They appear to roam and attack.
Tis a troubling foe. A curative reserve.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of those creatures.
Help me! No, they hold the advantage.
It does not seem human. 'Tis certainly no pond.
We need light, Arisen. This lever likely opens the door.
Best we brought cures for various ailments. It may save our lives.
Now,
Does not seem human. No, sir.
Beware the blast!
Strength in numbers.
Very well.
I'll go at once.
What is that?
yeah, these things do not like fire.
We have triumphed. What dark strength in numbers, Arisen. Still.
Seriously, we're pulling the gold teeth out of their heads?
There, Master. Stout undead.
That's stout undead are the ones that blow up.
Undead. On my way. I'm on my way. A curative will serve. That stench. Repulsive. There must be some strategy. They are men no longer. It would be a mercy to destroy them. What is that?
I am at your side.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. This looks interesting. Never mind the beasts. I'll take the. We have triumphed. What's this?
That one at least is actually on the map.
There's certainly no pond. That stench.
Did it?
And there we are.
This lever may open
Now
the
next
door to
time,
Now we can get down below.
This must do something.
next time we come through here, we can just enter the door and turn left. Even on subsequent playthroughs, we can do it.
The structure is built from a natural cavern.
That thing will take us
Tough
back up.
labyrinth inside. And crumbled here and there with age, what's more.
Ah.
It is a lost
Balmy perfume.
What's that?
Well, Aurora's rank increased, but mine did not.
All these vermin come.
Considering the fact that I've been working at it longer than she has, is a little bit BS.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did it?
But there went mine. My rank went up as well. Only need one more rank in
If
this.
ever it was the seat of a god, that time has surely passed.
Oh boy.
Call for help. Help me! No, they hold the advantage. Get off! Get off!
I've learned of beasts.
One of us will free you from its design.
Don't allow it to possess my weapon passes through it. My consciousness fades. Repulsive.
Allow an ally to strike you.
That's two of those things. There's a third.
Help me!
Envy their endurance.
Don't allow them to swarm. Let
falter in their assault.
Which ought to be to the right of the door.
Going. Searching in this area now.
Like
The
those.
corpses.
So.
Don't allow them to swarm.
Okay, that was really creepy.
They hardly falter in their assault. Page torn from a diary.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Another Arisen.
Yeah, liquid vim is very important. For a time, it means that my stamina will not deplete from any of my actions, which makes it really great in combat or when trying to travel really long distances.
Warrior of bone approaches. They rampage.
Blood weapons will do in a skeleton.
Split to their bones. You are right. This must be the work of the darkest magic.
Poison.
Blood damage will smash those bones.
Well, 3 of us are poisoned. Let's see here. Do I have any Mithridati? I do not, actually. That's very interesting. Let's see. Anything that's specifically anti-poison. Curses. That one cures poison. No, none of the rest of these cure poison directly, but interventives do. And I really want to heal Rachel up, so I'll give her one of these.
I'll dispel the ailment. A curative will serve.
And your ills are cured.
See these things, how there's like gas pouring on them? They're cursed. Not something you want to open.
Clubs and maces are a skeleton's bane. Blood weapons will do in a skeleton.
Never mind the beast. I'll take the lead.
Blood damage will smash those bones.
Move on their own. Clubs and maces are a skeleton's bane.
I'll hold it. Attack quickly. Hold it. I do the rest.
Strength in numbers arisen. What's that?
Unfortunately, no, I can't use that to totally infiltrate, but... Oh, but that's a much better robe than what I'm wearing. Oh, yeah, much better. Well, actually... I lose 6% fire, I lose some... But I gain some curse resistance, light resistance, and all of my stats are better. Now then there's this thing. But you'll notice I lose a lot because it takes up both clothing slots. And that's bad. So... That's way better armor than what I was wearing. And that's the way down. I'm a mage. I don't care much for ladders.
There's certainly no pawn.
Did it!
Okay, I'm almost out of time here. Let's see.
What's that? Where could this path lead? Bones! Walking bones! Love damage will smash them into their bones! I'll hold the creature still! It ends! Now! I'll take that. It's a troubling foe! Those weapons will do in a skeleton!
Dancing maces on the skeleton's bane!
Not just attack blindly. They rampage indiscriminately.
We have triumphed.
Yep. I'll go ahead and pick up what's here. Frame plate. Which, if you don't know, is armor that can only be worn by a woman. Now, I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. We're down to the 3rd level of this place. And here's where we're going to pick up next time. And finish off this quest. I don't have a whole lot of time. So I'm going to say, well, this was Jason from Jaffany. I hope you enjoyed it. We're finally going to get to Salvation's meeting next time. And then we'll start the quest to rout the monster infestation. Which we're not even going to get to that quest in the next episode. Because we're going to have to clear out a mine and a whole bunch of other stuff. Just to get there. It's great. I will see you next time. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And please continue watching this Let's Play. Thank you very much, listeners.